The topic of discussion in this video, how to prove trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities can be proved by different ways. I am trying to explain you the method by which you can solve easily with the help of your own. The basic funda which I told you to follow if you are no experience how to prove the identities. Convert all the trigonometric ratios which are given in your question into form of cos theta and sin theta, because it's very easy to solve them. And just remember only one formula for that: sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So the question may be a little bit long, but it is damn sure that you are able to prove that identity. Okay, so now we can start from this side and we have to prove this, which is equal to 1 minus cos theta over 1 plus cos theta. Now our question is cosec theta minus cot theta. We just convert it into the form of cos theta and sin theta. So cosec theta is 1 over sin theta. It is the inverse of sin theta. And here we have cos theta over sin theta. And this is whole square. So what we have, sin theta common and 1 minus cos theta, which is whole square. Clear? Now we can write, we have to adjust, actually we have to adjust in the trigonometric according to our, so it is 1 minus cos theta whole square over sin square theta. We can write it this format into this one also. So sin square theta, from here we have sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So in place of sin square theta, we can write 1 minus cos square theta. So what we get? 1 minus cos theta whole square. And here we have 1 minus cos square theta. So there is a little bit difference. And if you know the difference between this whole square and this square, you are able to solve them. Because in the whole square, this format becomes 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. The whole bracket is repeated 2 times, and here we have 1 minus cos theta and 1 plus cos theta. With the help of formula a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b and a plus b. Now both of them cancelled and we left over with what? 1 minus cos theta over 1 plus cos theta, and which is our right hand side. Okay. You can follow another format, another way to prove this identity. That is also correct, and this format is also correct. So now I am shifting to next question. Now watch the next question. Here they are already converted into cos theta and sin theta, and we have to bring over here this format. So we just simply use our rational properties. We multiply it cos 1 plus sin. Okay. Now cross multiply, we get cos square a, and here we get 1 plus sin a whole square. Now solve it. Cos square a, this is whole square, that is 1 plus sin square a plus 2 sin a. And here we get cos 1 plus sin a. Now cos square theta and sin square theta, they should be written in at a place. Cos square a plus sin square a plus 1 plus 2 sin a over cos 1 plus sin a. Now you can observe cos square a plus sin square a, it is equals to 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin a over cos a 1 plus sin a. It becomes 2 plus 2 sin a over cos a 1 plus sin a. Now take the 2 outside from the bracket. 1 plus sin a over cos a 1 plus sin a. Both are get cancelled. So we left over with 2 over cos a. And it is nothing but 2 sec a. So the basic format is that you have to convert the trigonometric identities in the form of sine theta and cos theta and just go to solve each and every step. I'm damn sure that 90% in the cases, even 95% cases, you can easily reach your goal. I'm not going to solve each and every question of your exercise. You do it by your own. If you have got any problem, then send me the message. Okay, then I am personally told you how will you solve that question. Now I am going to explain you another way, another format by which you can solve any identity. Okay, for example, the question is given in this format. Okay, there is one thing and there is another thing on the right hand side and left hand side. You can also do some trick, because in the trigonometric identities we only have to prove right hand side is equal to left hand side. Your teacher cannot be cross it, cannot be do it, say that you are wrong. You can cross multiply so that you can easily solve the questions. Because in this question I am not going to tell you that convert into sine and cos, because in converting sine and cos, you damn sure you get the result, but sometimes it is a lengthy process. So when we multiply it, we get 1 plus sec a into 1 minus cos a, and here we get sine square a and sec a. Now we don't get any results. So what we do, we just convert it 1 over cos a and 1 minus cos a, and here we get sine square a over 1 by cos a, because 1 by cos a is the inverse of the sec a is the converse of cos a. Now we get what we get, cos a, we take the LCM, plus 1 over cos a. Clear? Now in the second bracket we get 1 minus cos a. Here we have, this is 1. Here we have sine square a over cos a. So this is a plus b and a minus b format. So it is equal to what? Cos square a minus 1 over cos a. And here we get sine square a, which is cos a. So we know 1 minus cos square a is equal to sine square. So both of them are equal, and sine square a gets cut down with cos square, this and this, so cos a over cos a. So we left over with 1 by cos a is equal to 1 by cos a. So right hand side is equal to left hand side. So this is the one format by which we can solve this question. Now another format by which we can solve this question. In trigonometry there are lot of formats from where we can reach our goals. It's up to you which one we use. For example, here we have 1 by, we simply converted cos a over 1 by cos a. So what we left, we have cos a plus 1 over cos a into 1 over cos a. So what we get, 1 plus cos a. Now we have to solve this one. So this is our left hand side, because this is on the left hand side. Now right hand side. Right hand side, we have sine square a over 1 minus cos a. So sine square a can be written as 1 minus cos square over 1 minus cos a. It can be written as 1 minus cos a into 1 plus cos a over 1 minus cos a. Both of them cancel. We left over with 1 plus cos a. Now we easily observe that left hand side we get 1 plus cos a, in right hand side we get 1 plus cos a, and both are equal to each other. So this is another way how to perform, how to prove trigonometric identities. You can adopt any of the methods which you can easily able to think and solve different questions. Okay, I am shifting to the next question. Now when we have the questions in the form of under root, then how will you proceed? In case of under root, you have to rationalize the numerator and denominator. That means it is written over here as it is 1 plus sine a over under root 1 minus sine a. So you have to rationalize the denominator. Okay. So here 1 minus sine a, so multiply with under root 1 plus sine a both in numerator and denominator. So this is in the format under root 1 plus sin a whole square, and this is in the format under root 1 minus sin square a, because a minus b, a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So what we get 1 plus sin a in the numerator because it is in the under root, and here under root 1 minus sin square a. 1 minus sin square a is equal to cos square a. So under root 1 minus cos sin square a becomes under root cos square a. So when we remove under root, what we get? 1 plus sin a over cos a. So we get 1 over cos a plus sin a over cos a. It can ultimately be written as sec a plus tan a. So we reach our goal. Okay. So when there is under root type of question, so rationalize the denominator, and in order to rationalize, if there is minus, you have to multiply it with plus. If there is plus, you have to multiply with minus the sign which is in the denominator. You take that reverse of that sign. Okay. Now observe this question. Here we have 3 digits. Here in between this is minus, but here it is plus. So just arrange it. So we get cos a plus 1 minus sin a. And here we get cos a plus sin a minus 1. Okay. Take the minus on the right hand side. Now multiply cos a plus sin a plus 1, because we have to take the reverse. Okay. Now cos a plus sin a plus 1. So what we left? Cos a plus 1 whole square minus sin square a. You have to use a square minus b square. And here we get cos a plus sin a whole square and minus 1. So now we elaborate it. What we left? Cos square a plus 1 plus 2 cos a minus sin square a. Here we get cos square a plus sin square a plus 2 cos a sin a minus 1. Now this and this, you can take this and this. So cos square a plus 2 cos a into 1 minus sin square plus, here we get this is equals to 1, 2 cos a sin a minus 1. So it is get cancelled. So what we have? Cos square a plus 2 cos a plus cos square a. Here we get 2 cos a sin a. Now you can also do this question by converting cos a sin a into cosec and cot in the earlier stages also, but I am doing in this way. So cos square a, 2 cos square a plus 2 cos a over 2 cos a sin a. Take the 2 common and cos a in the numerator. So we left over here with cos a plus 1, and here we get 2 cos a sin a. Now it is get cancelled over here. So we get cos a over sin a plus 1 over sin a. It ultimately converts cos a over sin a, that is cot a, and 1 upon sin a, that is cosec. That means cot a plus cosec. So I want to tell you one thing. There is lot of methods given in your trigonometric textbooks and help books, etc. But the method which you are following with your brain is also is always very easy. So just convert and follow the using the simpler one, cos theta and sin theta. And if you are solving the questions properly without doing any extra things from your side, you can easily quote the answer. Okay, I hope you can solve each and every question of exercise 8.4. If you have any problem in your question, you can just send me in the doubt solving sections through the chats of the app, and I am there for you always. Thank you.